up? What's up? Okay, I'm still on this. The funeral was earlier today. I mean,
We want to celebrate his life and bring some joy after that.
I understand. Yeah, that would have been. They could caught me on the day of the funeral, that would have been fucked up. Honestly though, you make me think. I am going to set a rule for my funeral. You have to wait 24 hours. Because what do you mean you're laughing on the day of my funeral? What are you talking about? Imagine everyone else in this family, they're somewhere mourning right now. And they're like, I'm so sorry, we already have the Eventbrite tickets. I have to. I'm Ihea, it's Eli at Starbucks, and I don't always like introducing myself, because sometimes people hear my name and do stupid shit. Like the other day I was talking to someone, and this dude was like, dude, your name's Ihea? You should just say E-I-E-I-O. I was like, oh dude, your name's Mark? You should go fuck yourself. It's not even my full name. My full name is Ihea. Yeah, I know. It's Ihea, which in English means you need a nickname. And my nickname, Ihea, it's not even like a family thing. I got my nickname in school, because when you have an ethnic name in the US, white people call you whatever's easiest. You're like, my name's Cheaty. They're like, you said how about Tim, actually? Let's go with Tim. It's not the same the other way around. Like, white people, like, y'all make sure we get your names right. Like, the other day I was talking to someone, and I said, Timothy Chalamet. And a white woman came out of a trapdoor. She said, excuse me, it's pronounced Timotei. Get it right, Tyrone. And then she crawled back in. I've never seen anything like that. My family is Nigerian. Oh, you're Nigerian? Hey, my sister. Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. I don't know. Anyway, so my family's Nigerian. My cousin's a prince, actually. Yeah, he's just going through some financial trouble, so if y'all can stop dodging his emails, that would be amazing. And sometimes when people find out your ethnicity, they'll give you like their ethnic, unrelated anecdote. They're like, oh, you're Nigerian. You know, my cousin's dog's sister loves a movie that is set in Ethiopia, so yeah, you and I were basically cousins. What are we talking about right now? And you know, I grew up in Nigerian culture, you know, like the food, the music, the spankings, and people hear that and they're like, oh, so you're from Africa. Like I just flew in. And they're like, so how long have you been in this country? I'm like, give or take, the whole time. Dude. Like I don't have some secret, more African alter ego. Like you hear the way I talk. Like I don't go home, close the door like, now I can relax. Let me take off this American mask. Like it doesn't, that's crazy. I've been telling a lot of my family I'm doing stand-up, and telling Nigerians who's trying to go into the arts is like telling them a loved one just died. I told my aunt I'm doing stand-up, now she's in grief counseling. It's because immigrant parents just don't know what success looks like in the arts, you know? Like, even if I said I won an Oscar, they'd be like, who is Oscar? You see, the Ivy League, I've never heard of this Oscar. My dad, though, he's been surprisingly supportive of my stand-up. So now I know Nigerians can support anything if they can find a way to brag about it. Like, even if I was only doing subway shows, my dad would be like, I am so proud of my son. He's the SEPTA's Chief Entertainment Officer. My dad is trying to get me to go to grad school, though, because, you know, he's supportive of me doing comedy, but even in his wildest dreams for my career, I'm an engineer on the side. You understand? Like, this is just immigrant parents. I could be the most successful comedian in the world and still be a disappointment. Like, imagine I, like, won an Emmy, and people are, like, cheering, my dad stands up in the back. He's like, why are you people screaming? He still does not have his master's. He is cracking joke, but he should be cracking open a book. Like, that would be my dad. But no, my dad and I was with him the other day, and he's been doing this thing where he'll bring up conversations with people who don't exist, who also want me to go to grad school. He was talking, he was like, hey, I don't know if you remember Miss Jones. She said if you don't go to law school, she'll be very disappointed. It's like that thing you do with kids when you lie to them so they'll be good before Christmas. He was like, Santa came to me. And he said, if you want presents, you should take the LSAT. My dad is also, he's the cheapest person I know. Even if I was being held for ransom, he would still haggle. They'd be on the phone with him, they'd be like, if you want your son back, that'll be $10,000. Be like, 10,000. Okay, how about 8,000 and you keep one of his fingers? I'm asking for an amputation discount. My dad, he's super cheap, and one thing he would do whenever I was a kid, he likes to accuse, and every time he sees a bill that's like too high, he accuses the people of like criminal activity. Like he's like, these people are thieves. That's what I said. These people are thieves. Like, Daddy, this is 5 below. Can you seriously? They're basically giving these headphones away. He is very cheap, and I was with him because now that I'm older, I'm an adult. Sometimes I'll pay for stuff when we're together. If it's his birthday or I need something, and we were at a restaurant recently, and the check came, and he's like, these people. I was like, I know, they're thieves. Just give me the. And I was looking at it. I was like, these people are thieves. What the heck? We are boycotting this Olive Garden. I will never come here again. My dad, he's very cheap. Even when we were kids, when my sister and I were kids, he never let us turn the heat on in the house unless we already had frostbite. And my sister and I would always complain. He'd be like, these children, back in Nigeria, we did not have heats. It's like, yeah, you did. It was everywhere. Can you And my sister and I, we would just turn it on behind his back. But he would always, we would forget to turn it off, so he'd find out. And he'd always have the most dramatic reaction possible. He'd be, so you people want to kill me? My own children committing patricide. I think what's gonna kill you is the hypothermia. It is cold as fuck in this house. And so when I was growing up, I was always like, okay, when I grow up, I'm gonna turn on the heat as much as I want. That's how the working class dreams. And now I'm an adult. I finally live alone with 3 roommates, and this last winter, our electric bill was super high because Con Ed, I don't know what the fuck was going on. I was like, are you guys cooking the electricity? Why is it so expensive? And the electric bill was like super high. And I asked my roommate, I was like, what the fuck is going on? And he was like, oh, it's just, it's been so cold, I've just been leaving the heat on. I was like, oh, okay. So you people want to kill me! My younger cousin came out as trans a few years ago. Yeah, a couple sad woos, thank you. Which, in a Nigerian family, that is like Navy SEAL shit. Like, I'd rather jump on a grenade than give grandma my pronoun reveal. It's because African parents just don't know like what that is. Like, so your cousin, he says he's a transformer. So he has transitioned to Autobots. I don't understand. The thing that annoyed me, a lot of my family members were acting shocked. They're like, we just don't know where this came from. It came out of nowhere. Which is like, do we grow up with the same kid? What are you talking about? This is a true story. When my cousin was in middle school, in his yearbook he crossed out all the times it said she and wrote he instead, which is dedication. Because you could just cross out the S in she. But he was like, nah, fuck the whole word. I'm done with this shit. I asked my cousin for more examples of stuff he did, and he was like, oh, you should tell them how when we were kids and we would play house, instead of playing a girl, I would play like an obscure pet animal, like a bull or armadillo. It's like, bro, I don't know if that's you being trans, that's just weird as hell. I'm trying to write about transphobia. This is something I would bully you for. Okay, I'll leave you guys with this last thing. So I'm black, obviously. I should have said that on top. And sometimes with white people, not like you guys white people, but just all your friends and family. Sometimes white people see black people and they're like, you know who you look like? And it's just the last black person they saw. It's like, Timmy, there's no way I look like Kevin Hart. Can we be serious? And this is a true story. The other day I was walking in Times Square in New York, and I saw this white couple walking towards me, and they're like pointing and whispering. I was like, oh, they probably think I fit some police description or something. And they pass by me, and I hear one of them whisper, oh my God, that was LeBron James.